morning, class.
Morning.
Today in the weight stuff class, we're going to have an assignment. If you remember from the syllabus, there are 3 assignments that to do. I've decided to make one of them in class so you don't have to take something home. So clear off your desks, and I want to give you something.
Maybe look inside.
Yes? Get out. Don't be scared. Part of the class is learning how to set a place setting. So take everything up from the back. It is do it yourself. You have to just get it on the end. Let everything from party city. Pretend we are doing the foundation dance. The time raiser is coming up.
Okay.
So set the place setting in front of you as if it were for this dinner. And you can ask me questions as we go over.
Which one's my water glass?
Good question. It's the bigger one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see the wheels turning.
3 forks?
Yes. Why are you confused?
I'm not used to 3.
Okay. The clear one is for the dessert course, if that makes a difference.
Is this our bread plate?
Yes. The small plate is for the bread and butter. So does that make a difference where it goes?
Yes. Is this our origami napkin?
Yes, you don't need to fold it, but where would you place the napkin? Some of these parts have a right answer and some there's some flexibility. As we go through it, just rearrange your place sitting in front of you and ask any questions if you have. Okay. In general, with a place setting, when you're looking at it, what should be the setup? How should the guests know what to eat with?
Fork on the right.
Knives are on the right.
Okay.
Forks are on the left.
But even more basic than that, how are they supposed to know what to use? What's the general
Inside to
rule?
outside.
Outside to inside. So when they sit down, they should start on the outside and work their way in. So we should provide the utensils that they need. So on the outside, we're going to start with, don't laugh at my drawings, the forks. That look like pitchforks.
Forks!
Why do we have 2 forks?
One for your salad and
Or
one for your
first
dinner.
course and an entree. How about the knives?
One's for your bread.
Not in this case. That would be a much smaller knife that would go on the bread and butter plate. In this case, it's going to be the 2 knives on the right. So what we're going to assume is we're going to use knife and a fork, knife and a fork. I said don't laugh at my drawings. What are we doing with the spoons?
Outside is the soup spoon.
The big cream-colored one is the soup spoon.
Right.
That's going to go on the far right. Because we're assuming we're going to have the soup as the first course.
I thought this one was a little.
We're going to call that the dessert spoon.
And it goes with the where fork
And where do those go?
in front of the napkin.
Yes, so the fork and that spoon are going to go on top. And it's placed this way so that we can slide down the fork and slide down the spoon in there and place correctly. Bread and butter plate goes above the forks. Napkin can go anywhere. Might be folded in the center, might be underneath your forks. Last are the glasses. The bigger one is the water glass. Smaller one's a wine glass. What's the tall one?
Champagne glass.
Champagne
When are we having champagne?
with dessert.
Or
At the end, just to celebrate.
a toast at the beginning?
Yeah, that's
So we could have a toast at the beginning or with dessert. That would depend on the placement. You're going to have them in order of how they should be used. Water glass should be first, then the wine glass, and then the champagne, if that's going to be last.